We were muted. Of course we were. Welcome in, everybody. Let's try this again. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you all are having a great day so far. Looking forward to playing some Fallout 76 with you guys and hanging out in chat. If you're watching the stream replay later, thank you so much. I do appreciate you guys. Leave me your comments. I do want to hear from you. Let me know what you guys like to see, the things that you like. It lets me know what you want more of. If there's something you would like to see me play, let me know. If you're hanging out in chat, always good to have your opinions as well. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. Hello, Shadow. How are you? Do you remember how to play this game? When we take breaks that are too long from a game, we always have to remember what it is that we're doing. Yep. Baggage jail silky. I don't remember picking that up, but okay. We're not carrying any extra weapons. No armor. A couple extra things. Good. I'm glad you're doing all right. I'm doing good. The week is almost over, so we are happy. Probably carrying around more food than we need to. We can, whoops, wrong button. Nope. What's the drop button? R. There we go. Need to not be clicking on that. That'd be great. Smoky salmon. Not to be confused with smoked salmon. Now I want smoked salmon and dill cream cheese on a nice cracker. Ooh, or on little sourdough breads. That'd be good too. Making myself hungry. We should have everything repaired. I believe we did that last time right before we quit as well. Everything looks good. Weapons are good. Alright. Let's see what we have in our dailies here. Get all situated. Make sure we track everything. Consume a vintage alcoholic beverage. Okay, those vintage ones are a little bit harder to find. Cake, pie, kill mole rhiners, mole rats, consume chems. Okay. And some scrapping stuff. We can do that. Alright, let's see what, see what kind of food we have for cakes and such. Cotton candy. Take some snack cakes. Trying to remember what else counts. I think popcorn does. I'm gonna have to go find some popcorn. There's my vintage Nuka Shine. Okay, we'll start with this. Let's get rid of all these rads that we've got here. Get rid of all that. And then next time we need to heal, that'll take care of the other one. Let's go ahead and... Oh, really? What was I stuck on? Sometimes the movement in this game... Let's get all of our buffs while we're thinking about it. Player instrument, go rest, go read our book. Oh yes, we were doing the... That's what we were doing. We were down in Charleston trying to get our recruitment paperwork taken care of. That's what we were doing. That'll keep us busy for a while. It's fun though, being down there. There's lots of things to shoot. rested bonus. Take a quick nap before we get started. Yeah, whatever. It works. It almost seems like they've added a few things to the map as well, because I don't remember these unexplored places that are showing up on my compass here. It takes forever to be rested. It's definitely not a power nap. There we go. Definitely not a power nap. And read our book. Takes care of all of those. Okay. There's that. And I want to say I'll take that. And how are we on our food and drink? Wow, we're carrying around, not sure why we're carrying around all of this, but okay. Snack cakes. Cake, pie, or candy? Okay. Candy bites. Company tea. Bubblegum and brain fungus soup. Alright, that'll get us started. Oh jeez. Let's drop off some of this stuff so we're not quite so heavy. Didn't realize we were carrying around 93 of these. We're gonna transfer a bunch of them. Transfer a bunch of the dog food. Oops, nope. Always forget that it's the opposite of what I think it is. Don't need to carry all of that either. Take all of those. Don't need to be carrying those. That'll help. Dropped our weight quite a lot. Okay. Alright, off we go. Let's head over back to Charleston, see if we can get this out of the way here. 19 crabs, yeah, sure, why not? Meant to have a snack between getting home from work and starting, and I got distracted doing a couple of things, and so now I'm hungry. Unfortunately, most of my stacks that I have right now are crunchy. Not great for doing on stream. Smart enough to remember to reload before we go running into places. Turn in application to Department B. See how often we're going to get attacked while we do this.
Patrons are required to take a number and wait for the automated number terminal to call their number before being serviced.
Of course
Have a nice day.
Really? To go through all of this again? DMV number terminal. Boot up, Department B.
C39. Calling C39. Please report to Section B, C39.
Yep. Here we go.
N14. Calling N14. J47. You are urgently needed at Section C. J47. C40.
It's gotta be calm.
C40. Now, a message from your governor.
Way too realistic
This November,
with this
you,
portion
my
of the
friend,
quest.
get to decide on the future of our way of life. I know many are concerned with automation, and I know firsthand how it has affected our livelihoods in the short term.
Improved bait. Nice.
Automation will lift our factories, our towns, and our very homes into the future. So I urge you to vote yes to the Appalachia Prosperity Act.
That just sounds sketchy. Anything that's a Prosperity Act. It just sounds sketchy.
C41. 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 C. Interrupting for an important warning. Fraud is a serious crime. Make sure all forms are filled out accurately. Remember, only accomplice commits fraud.
Oh yeah, I forgot to join the team.
N15. Calling N15. Last chance. N15. C12. C12. Now calling C12.
Take off. There we go.
J47. Again, you are urgently needed at Section C. C44. Calling.
Are we done now? Let's remember where all of our
Please report to Section
four.
B.
That's the one I was looking for. I was looking for my handgun.
C42. Calling C42. C42. Please report to Department B. C42. C42.
Still doesn't a little bit much.
Call. Warning. Office hours ended. Please return quickly.
Am I stuck on? Stuck again. Nope. Damn. To jump over practically everything. Where'd you go? There we go. Sorry, trying to get a hang of the controls on this one again. Now, can we talk to you, please?
Greetings, C42, DMV AT21C. Form identified. Scanning, processing, continued processing. Proof of Charleston. Residency required. Mail must have a valid U.S. Postal Service postmark.
Oh, it restarted this. It didn't, because we
Have a
stopped in the
nice
middle.
day.
We stopped in the middle of this, and even though it was like I would assume that each step of the quest is like a checkpoint. But no, apparently, because we left the area, it reset the whole thing. Because of course it did. Nope. Because why wouldn't it? Better get back into the swing of playing this one in the combat in close quarters. Not so great for Fallout. Now, I've been doing that a lot in other games, so this one knows. When we go back, Overkill, hello, how are you? What are we doing? I am... There we go. Postmarked. This way. space somewhere. Next time we take a trip back to the house, I want to change out the scope on this rifle. It's good. It's not the type of scope that is good for the mid-range that I usually try to use this rifle for. Just a little too much. Use it on a sniper rifle would be great. Up here somewhere? Nothing? Okay. Alright, where is it? It's in this area somewhere. But it wants us to go down here. Oh, shit. Hello. Wrong button. Oh yeah, there's a post box somewhere. Where is that stupid thing? All the rubble starts to look the same after a while. Also, there we go. I hear it. I do need to join a team, but I need to do it while I'm not being chased around. Where are you? Ah, okay. Ricocheted off the there we go. It is satisfying when their head goes boom. I have forgotten my buttons. Can you tell? It'll take me a minute to get back into the swing of this one. There we go. Let's see. Yep, we'll go with that. Random team. Yeah, I'm just a baby player. I have definitely not been playing for very long. There's that post box somewhere. Just gotta find it. Your max level was like 64. Yeah. It'll be super exciting when I actually make it to triple digits. I hear you. There you are. Oops. That was a miss and a half. No more head for you. Better with a rifle than I am with a pistol. Also, I keep getting stuck on shit. There we go. There you are. I see you. You beat the main story and you were gone. You managed to stay focused enough to beat the main story. I am impressed. I am very impressed. Where is that cotton picking mail carrier tube thingy. It's not a tube, it's a post office, but it's a drop box. It's a mail carrier drop box. It's in one of these little spots. Where are you? I hear you. There it is. I knew it was around here somewhere. Yeah, I have not, definitely not completed the storyline. I'm to the point where I need to choose between the crater and the other one to go help me raid the vault. I get distracted. I get super distracted between just running around and exploring. Some days I just want to go pick fights, and all of the side quests, things like that.
Greetings, C-42. Male identified. Scanning. Scanning.
1203 Grape Street.
Does not match address on DMV AT21C.
Of course it doesn't.
This is
You were like that in Fallout 4. This is my first Fallout game, so
DMV AT21C-B. Authorization from Charleston Courthouse. Have a nice day.
of course now I have to go acquire a form. Yeah, this is my first Fallout game. I know it's a weird one to start with. I'm semi-familiar with the world and the lore and things like that, just because, you know, it's such a popular thing that you just see it around all over the place. But this is my first time actually playing. I do want to go back and play the others. And I'll get to them eventually. I think everybody has their opinion on which one is the best. Yep, I see you. No more head. Yeah. Whoops. I started at the mid one. Quality-wise, you say? That's what you mean? Oh, jeez. Hello. I don't hear you at all. Nope. Not that one. Get my panic weapon. Come back out here where we can see. Just the one followed me. I know there were more of you. Quality story just meant, okay. There's a lot of times that I lose the thread of the storyline because like I said, I do get distracted. So I'll occasionally lose the main story thread. Where are you? And storylines for me are more of a secondary feature. If the gameplay is good, then I can lose myself in the actual gameplay. And so the storyline is slightly less important. It's still I still enjoy having a good story and a reason to be doing the things that I'm doing. Jesus. So it is important to have some reason to be doing the thing that you're doing in the game. Like, I feel like this quest is somebody's sick idea of a joke. Just tripping on him and he wasn't dead. Now I can't move because he's stuck. There we go. Now we can get where we wanted to. And back to the bot. New Vegas has the best story, and 4 has the best quest plus the best mechanics. Okay, good to know. Yeah. I debated a while back. I had a poll when I was deciding what to do for the series stream before I started Assassin's Creed. I had a poll on what series I should do next after I finished Dishonored, and so I debated whether to have the first and second Fallout 1 and 2 in there as well. I know that it's completely different game mechanic, completely different way of playing.
DMV AT21C-V. Recognized. Processing. All required paperwork for ID renewal is in order. Error. Department B is for renewals only. Department C is designated for new IDs.
Of course.
Have a nice day.
Yep, somebody's sick idea of a joke. Hey Roland, how are you?
Greetings. Department C requires patron to re-queue to be helped. Grab a new number and wait in our well-appointed lobby until it is called. Have a nice day.
Oh, and their voices are so proper.
J47, you are 21 years overdue. Please report to Section C. A2, calling
Please
A2.
wait for your number to be called.
A2.
Have a nice day.
J47, calling J47. A3, calling A3.
Trying to control this one. Nope, not that one. There we go. Where'd you go? Why are you running away from me? Alright, fine, run away.
Department C is currently busy. Mandatory second coffee break in progress. Ending in 5, 4, 3,
Mandatory second coffee break.
1. Coffee break terminated. Reinitialize query. DMV AT21C and associated paperwork identified.
I didn't.
A3. Scanning.
Sometimes the quests are broken, and it's really annoying.
Error ID 34B /1. Valid birth certificate required.
I've run across this
Consult the
on
helpful error
more.
assistance entries on the
There it
application
is.
terminal.
There it is.
Have a nice day.
Hello, Roland. You made some overhauls to the V-Rising base and automated most of the machines. Awesome. Awesome. Very cool. Thank you. The 76 has multiplayer, so kind of makes it the most fun. It is fun. I've had a lot of help with learning how to play and what types of weapons to get, and been boosted a little bit with the things that that the guys have given me. So it's been great. 34B1. If you've received this error, it's because you don't have a valid birth certificate. Okay then. Stamp with the governor's seal. Okay. Anybody else? This is the most satisfying part of the game, though. When I, do it properly. The headshots, so satisfying. Don't have a valid birth certificate because everything was nuked. Yeah, but still, DMV still has to run you through the hoops. Is it outside or inside, though? We'll find out. Lance, hello, how are you? I'm back. I am back in Fallout. It's a miracle. There we go. Gotta love when a game makes a realistic DMV long waits. Yeah, great. Always, the movement in this game is one of my weaknesses. Hello. Getting stuck on things a lot. I will admit it is as much a me thing as a game mechanic thing. No more head for you. Take a lap, thank you. I have to go through this in real life and not in the game. Yup. Never fails. Never fails. But the Christmas tree is still lit up, so Hey, where do you think you're going? No, get your butt back here. Cannot control the kick on this thing. There we go. Next thing it will do is make you have to update your ID every 3 years. Yeah. Exactly. Hear somebody. Aha, there you were. Nope, come back. Oh. In space. Ow, Jesus. Those ferals are fast. One of these days I will get that right on the first try. Switching my weapons. Get off me. I don't use VATS often. Why did that zombie have a toothbrush in the DMV? It's because DMV employees live there. They never leave. That's why they're zombies. There we go. I do appreciate that VATS is there for when you need it, but it's much less satisfying. They were zombies before the explosion. Exactly. Exactly. Transferred a lot of stuff in the treasure room to streamline everything. If you craft a potion, it should automatically transfer to the large consumable. Okay, nifty. Nice. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, it gets, I keep meaning to streamline the storage and everything, but, you know, getting distracted playing the actual game, you know, so... Not, every once in a while I'll sit down and spend an entire stream building, stuff like that. Special notice. Special holiday notice. After deliberation by voting members, holding a Christmas celebration. Holiday festivities shall include holiday lights displayed in the Capitol building. Holiday gift drive, providing a child under 12 years of age a gift with no charge. Yeah, just random lore stuff. Lots of nifty stuff. Yeah, I know Shadow is really good about taking care of the gardens and the planting and stuff like that, and keeping, like in Valheim. A lot of the cooking and whatnot. So you'll be the estate butler. That works. Gives me time to concentrate on the playing and the beating of enemies. President and Secretary of Defense would like to extend their thanks for the continued support of our armed forces. Keeping the supply of steel, coal, and other materials vital to the war effort flowing smoothly is the responsibility of every freedom-loving American, and the liberation of Anchorage would not have been possible without them. It's super faded at the bottom. Imagine that. We don't need to take the letter. Alright, and back out here to turn in the application again. You would need to beat the enemies to unlock the materials so you can do it together. That works. That works. It's fun doing the bosses in groups, because, you know, then you can find different ways of fighting and play off of each other.
Greetings. A3, paperwork identified. Scanning. Everything is in order. Proceed to the photography station to receive your government ID card. Have a nice day.
ID photographs. Always horrible. Okay, now it's checkpointed. Not that we have any desire to be part of the Brotherhood, they're a bunch of jerks. I don't know, it's fun to do. It's fun to play together, and like I said, being able to have different styles of fighting, which makes the bosses easier. Alright, I doing now? Down here at Fort Defiance. Scrap junk, mole miners, mole rats. Okay, we'll do some mole miners in a bit. 25 caps to travel there. We'll run a leapfrog, travel somewhere free, and then that'll make the travel shorter and cheaper for the other. Plus, fighting together allows you to play off each other's playstyles, making up for their weaknesses. Yes. Yep. I have discovered that, and learned how to take advantage of that, because a lot of times before I started streaming, I played solo. I played everything solo, whether, you know, it was meant to be played multiplayer or not. And so learning to play as a group, and the best way to do that has been a lot of fun. Grab the quest from this guy.
Finally, someone with the guts to help. The last functioning osmosis kit is missing.
Last
Pretty
functioning
sure it was
osmosis
stolen.
kit. Like it's
If
the
you
Holy
could get
Grail.
it back, we'd be very grateful. Grateful enough to pay you.
Sure.
Excellent.
Yep. Let's go.
Fortunately, we put tracking transmit. I can show you rough.
Okay. Thank you. Let's track that. Don't suppose it's anywhere close by. Nope. Sometimes we get lucky and it's on the way to what we're doing. It's all the way over here. Alright, we'll get to it. Yes, we're traveling over there. Some games are better with a team, like Valheim. I would never have survived Valheim without the group I was playing with. The guys that helped me through that one. It was great. You mostly like the base building part of E-Rising. Not good with aesthetics, but you left most of the rooms untouched. Nice. Enshrouded has wonderful building. Hold still. I know there's another guy off to my left. I'm using the wrong gun. Wasted my shot because I had the wrong gun equipped. Thank you. There you are. Stuck on the gate. Come around the car at me. Itchy nose. Bad time for an itchy nose. That's enough of your shenanigans. There's still another one over there, and there's one over there. There's that one. He thinks he can hide behind the gate. Really think that's a good spot. Unfortunately, I didn't get him. think it's ricocheting off the gate. Of course it is. Should be 60 of them. Nice. Thank you. Yeah, I needed to repair some armor, so. Base will feel like a factory. It can get a little too factory, but I mean, it's the crafting base, so it doesn't really matter. We have another base to build for aesthetics. You know, you have to have both. So thank you. Appreciate it. There are an awful lot of toothbrushes around the world. You enjoyed playing Valheim solo, apart from the fourth boss? It wasn't that it was unenjoyable. It was just a much different feel. There was a lot more survival to the survival game than what I was used to. It's a fun game. I do enjoy it. And now that I've got a better feel from it from playing with the group, I think I would be okay doing it solo now, just knowing how it's meant to be done, you know, not rushing through it and the order in which things need to be done. He works early in the morning, so he brushes his teeth there. That works. Good answer. The real question is, where is all the toothpaste? Good point. Very good point. Lots of toothbrushes, soap, not so much on the toothpaste. Who are you?
Just leave me alone. Please. Do you mind coming back later? Really just need some time alone. Forever, actually. It's my sister. I thought I was over this already. She took her final stand here. At Fort Defiance. I should have been here with her. I'm such a coward.
Seems a little bit harsh for this early in the conversation. Who are you?
I'm a pathetic waste of life named Jonah.
Well, if you're gonna be... Yeah, if you're gonna be like that...
No! I'll decide if and when I'm going to leave this graveyard. And Kaede behind. But you seem ready to take on this terrible world. Here. You'll make better use of this than I could.
Okay, fine. Medics and Stimpaks. Okay. Alright, fine.
Thanks.
Bye. Your theory is that some guy walks around the world, takes all the toothpaste, makes a bunker, and keeps it all in there. That's possible. Okay. Why am I not able to scope? There it is. Waiting for that other one to come back around the corner. I know he's there. There he is. Trying really hard not to be too much of a loot goblin. I've kind of broken myself of it a lot in this game because there is not a lot of things that you can place. There's more soap. Which I find very strange. That you can pick up all sorts of things around the world, but you can't place them in your build. What am I stuck on now? Jesus. Nope. There we go. That was quite the rat. Snuck up on me. Oh, brain fungus, so we can make more. I don't like the sound of that. Don't like it. So you find the guy with the whitest teeth and follow him, and he will bring you to the huge toothpaste stash. Nice. Am I making you nervous? There you go. I'm carrying around too much stuff. There you go. You hate that much red. That's fair. Anytime. Anytime. Okay, it's in there, so I gotta find the way to unlock that, which is probably part of the, let's see, asylum workers. I already have one of those. Anytime you feel like you need to remind me to heal or to get rid of the rads. Call it backseating if you want, but it's fine. Oh, that is not what I want. Where is what I'm looking for? Let's get rid of some of these others here. Let's untrack that for a second and untrack that for a second. When we're inside a building, it's harder for me to navigate, so sometimes I have to get up there. There we go. Of course, this is the cheating way, and so you're not going to find the things that you need to find. Soap, toilet paper. What's toilet paper? Iguana on a stick. That one's my favorite. I love iguana on a stick. Okay. Jetpack is a lifesaver. More rats. Right reppin' for the right job. Right button for the right job. There we go. Too bad it's not rats that we need to kill. Small rats. The rat was carrying around a sledgehammer. I mean, I know they're big, but they're not that big. He made the vault next to where he washes his clothes. Big stomach. Ah. Sure, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. Register new personnel. Scan ID card. Okay. Investigate the Brotherhood and the Scorch Beasts. Cause sure, why not? Can you use the hammer to break open the door? Wait, nah. Unfortunately, it does not work in this one. Pool table. Now I want to play pool. I haven't been to a good pool hall in a long time. Somebody left the fridge open. Looks like a comfy chair. Senior Knight Wilson. Touchdown recovery. There we go. Use the Brotherhood emergency transponder radio to find Haggerty. You are now on the recovery team. Just because I read this. Typical. After losing contact with Paladin Haggerty, initial assumption was touchdown was a bust. You bet someone died in that jar. Probably. Probably. Okay, what do we get for this quest? Scribe's hat, uniform, battery, fishes, okay. You like that logic? You read it and it becomes your job. So, I wonder if that other doorway is now unlocked. That is not what I want. There it is. Where was that other door? Where was that other door? There it is. Yeah. Apparently Mission Impossible this is not. There is no should you choose to accept it. It's just, this is your job now.
Overseer's log, Fort Defiance. The more I travel this godforsaken wasteland, the more I realize what truly destroyed West Virginia. And what destroyed any chance the survivors had of actually surviving. Mistrust. All these divergent groups, responders, Brotherhood of Steel, whatever. Separately, they had everything necessary to beat the odds. Brains, brawn, and bravado to spare.
Yeah, just oh, you read it. Well, that's enough qualification. Yep. You know how to read, you're good. That's fine. Can you shoot straight? Might be a necessary secondary qualification.
Close ranks. Get paranoid. Refuse to work with one another. And it costs them all their lives. People of Vault 76, if you're listening, do not fall into the same trap. You find each other. You work with each other. Only together will you win. This is your overseer, and I'm begging you, please, save our country.
Help us. You are our only hope. Does it count if your name's not Ben Kenobi? You read this? Oh, now you can use a laser pistol. Alright. I love cranberries. You have legs, you save the world. Yeah. Oh, we should trigger the emergency transponder. $5 says he's dead. He saw me. Popping everybody's head off today. Oop, hello. There we go. Look, another guy with a toothbrush. He'll take that bet. Right? Hey, look. These are all full. Wow, usually there's only one or two. Do need to eat some more. Okay, we need some more. I'm gonna go find some popcorn. I know those are popcorn counts. They're going on a stick, because why not? Bet 10 toothbrushes that the next enemy will drop a toothbrush. Alright, we'll see about that. Okay. Vacuum tube. That looks nice and shiny. Good nitrogen dispenser. See, I have this bad habit of collecting everything. Oh, I missed. Who taught me how to shoot? Good lord. That was an easy shot. Turtle, hello, how are you? Welcome in. He is not inside. I think the signal got weaker when we went inside. Double check. Yeah, it did. Okay. It's an antique store. You can find some amazing things at antique stores, though. Like creepy dolls. We'll leave that one behind. Where are you? This way somewhere. Double or nothing. Third time's the charm? I don't know. Hey, I left the dish rag behind too, okay? But yes, I would probably collect a dish rag before I would grab a doll. Dolls are creepy. Ooh, more improved bait. We're getting weaker again. 7. We're headed in the right direction. Brain fungus. Okay. Why is there a creepy bunch of balloons over here? See, this is why we can't never make it through the storylines.
Fresh lemonade for sale. All proceeds go to the Master Jimmy Foundation. Support your local delinquent today.
Master Jimmy assures me the lemonade won't kill you. Probably.
Assurance that the lemonade won't kill you. You make brain fungus soup and it gives you boosted intelligence, so yes. Yes, we do.
Get your ice cold lemonade here. Now made with 50% more aid.
50% more aid. Recipe for hard lemonade? Yes. And yeah, sure, we'll take some lemonade. Because why not?
I do hope Master Jimmy returns soon with more lemons. We've gotten a few mates.
Alright, back to what we were doing. Why is he Mr. Squeeze? Because he's selling lemonade. That's why. Oh, that's a disease cranberry. Oh well. It's fine. Ew, chunky lemonade. Ugh. I prefer my juice pulp free, thank you. I don't want to chew my orange juice either. Where is this guy? Need more forward momentum with our jetpack. How are we doing now? 84. Okay, we're getting closer. Okay, see the jar? Is this guy? Is this who we're looking for? Nope, but we'll take it. Brotherhood Corpse. Stealth Boy. Weapons, yes please. We will always take weapons and ammo. Transponder.
Night Moreno reporting. Moreno to Defiance, over. I read you, Moreno. Recon looking solid, Scott. Scanning module did what you said, drove the Scourge crazy. But the miniguns tore them apart. Some of the Scorch Beast, Bravos. Providing air cover, though. Have you found the end zone? That's a negative. Modules spit out new cords deeper inside the bog. Got the transponder up. Moving into the next site. Good luck, Johnny.
This is going to be a trail of following the transponders. Of course it is. There's the next one. I feel like we've done this before or done something like this before. Some of the quests are very, very similar. It always is. It's always... You never find somebody at the first try. he's still gonna be dead. It's always after the next 12 you will be done. Frag grenade, we don't need that. It's not as... The number of times Rose, I went back and forth doing Rose's quest. Ugh, it's awful. On the plus side, these guys don't attack us anymore because we did the mayor quest. So we're good with the robots. Of course it gets longer, because why wouldn't it? Okay, so it's around here somewhere. Where is it?
Good day to you.
Yeah. Here it is.
Night, Moreno. Night. God. Glenn here. Are you okay?
Also a lot of hairbrushes.
Freaking everywhere. Next coord's acquired. Alpha Zulu 13, confirm. AZ-13, are you okay? It's crazy over here, Grant. Scorched everywhere.
Fall back. Slow and steady. Into the killing ground.
Alpha Zulu 13. If we don't make it, that may be the end zone.
There we go. Getting the XP from...
Attention, citizens. Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience.
Close-ish.
Thank you for your cooperation.
I want this. There we go, the high school. I mean, it's 42 XP, but still. Also, I don't like having things unmarked on my map. It's part of the... It's a shoot-off of the hoarder in me is needing the map to be cleared properly. Gotta make the hair look good in the apocalypse, right? Brush your teeth, brush your hair, have your makeup done, shave your legs, you know, the usual. Make sure your beard is neatly trimmed. Maybe a little. It's controllable. Do I choose to control it? Not usually.
Commencing attack on hostile.
Why? Oh, you answer. Nope, not that one. Legs. Oh, Jesus. Nope. Why? It got stuck. My game got stuck. Let's try that again. Freaking Assaultron. Hate those things. This far away and they're still taking pot shots at me. Yep, there you go. Go fight each other. Occupy yourselves elsewhere. And I still get the credit for it. Works for me. Am I still in the blast zone? I am not. Yeah, it was a little rough. That would explain why everybody was over here. Yeah, close enough. I'm alright. And this hope is to make it smell good. That'll make sense in the end. Right. Tongs, ball peen hammer, known plans. Where is the actual transponder? Shovel. The shovel is hilarious in this game because it makes that nice walk sound. Always need glue. Baby bottles. Baby bottles are another weird thing that is always in the game. That's a covered metal tongue. I like that. See, it's things like that that you find in game and can pick up that I expect to be able to put down and display on like the shelves and things that you have in your build, and you can't though. It's weird about what you can place and where you can place it. So let's see what we can cook here. While everybody else is off doing all of that. Yes. All of the brain fungus soup. Thank you. Cranberry cobbler. Bonus XP, absolutely. Because why not? It's like green eggs and ham, the glowing meat steak. Speaking of, we're pretty good on our food. Where was that cranberry cobbler? Bonus XP, yes please. And make gumdrops. I got 6. There is canned coffee. Beautiful. Alright. Fallout 4 does being able to place the things in your build that you can pick up around the world. Nope, stop. Freaking crickets. They're crickets. They're creepy. I don't like them. I can deal with spiders. Camel crickets in real life? So creepy. Bastard. Not dead yet. See, this is why I don't use VATS most of the time. Because it misses more often. Jesus. Absolutely ridiculous. That was just ugly. There we go. A tire iron. Yep, had a tire iron. Makes complete sense. Yeah, no, we're not going to talk about that. The levels I've, like, everything is as high as it will go. The levels that I have, like, would be the cards and everything, and my card loadout, I don't have a great handle. I need to sit down and actually go through all the cards that I have and do a better loadout of to make my gameplay more efficient with the card system, the perk cards and everything. I haven't taken the time to sit down and play with that mechanic. So they're called cave crickets. Where's the cave? Yeah, exactly, right? What are they doing out here? I don't know. They don't belong out here. What is this? A mirelurk. 3 times damage. 3 times damage, and that's still all I did to him. Oh, jeez. And he had his buddy join the fight. Of course he did. Where'd he go? Aggravated him. Nope, we're going the wrong way. Somehow coming across those things in the wild is a little creepier than finding them in a cave. As long as we don't get too close to the blast zone, we should be fine. Useful for damage buff or stamina buffs and stuff like that, but you can really play the game with no cards and still be fine. Okay. That Scorch Beast just fell out of the sky. Yes? Felt like bugs were climbing. Oh, it was a mirelurk. Yeah. The game isn't unplayable if you don't have your perk cards set up right. It just could be more efficient. Okay. Something's base, okay. They're going away? They're going away. It's raining a Scorched Beast, bring an umbrella. Right. No, we don't want to do that because we do have something that we want to keep. Is there I can access a stash? That's a scrap box. There we go. Oh, that's cool. That's a cool stash box. We wanted to keep the covered metal tub. Right, other than that, we can scrap and store everything. I like that you can access your stash if like you come across somebody's base and they have it accessible, or like their, you know, survival tent like that. That is really nice, being able to do that. And of course, we're in the radiation zone. Are we going the right way? Nope. Not the right way. Six. It's a lot of traipsing back and forth. It's a grid search, that's what it is. Now we're going down again. 76. Nope. Back this way. Oh, there it is. We got sidetracked by the fact that that was somebody's base, and then, yep.
Night Moreno to Defiance. Moreno to Defiance. The Scorch must have fried one of the transponders. At Alpha Zulu 13, end zone is a negative. Module of yours is a real treat, Grant.
Oh, goody.
New chords at Echo Lab 7. Bravo's all over.
They do. There's a reason we don't like the Brotherhood. Question is, are we going to be able to reach it without going into the radiation zone? Why do we have no digested goo? That was new. We have digested goo. Ah, it gives us adhesive. Nice. Yeah, I do already know the answer is probably no, but... Are we gonna try it anyway? Yes, yes we are. Somebody just had to drop a bomb over here. I know there are reasons to do it, and you do get certain materials out of the blast zones. There's so much to this game that trying to accomplish everything and to take advantage of all of the mechanics and all of the things that it's possible to do is just, it can get very overwhelming. Friendly.
I got hit! Show the Brotherhood what I'm made of!
Is he not dead?
I wonder what the Brotherhood's leader's like. Must be a real hard ass to keep all these rough and tumble soldiers in line.
I'll take that. Thank you.
Word is, the Brotherhood needs new soldiers. I have my eye on you.
Do you? Do you have your eye on me? Like, game, the bombs are really needed. Yeah. Like, there's a lot of, it's like the raw, I forget what they're called off the top of my head right now, but yeah. For the higher tier, like, armors and power armors and things like that. Yep. We have to go into the blast zone. I think I have my radiation suit on me. Pretty sure. Do I? I've got the gas mask. I don't have my radiation suit on me. Of course I don't, because why would I? The power armor should protect me though, right? Nope. I haven't functioned in power armor super often. So people don't do this voluntarily. Super loud. Flash burn. Yeah, the flux, that's the word I was looking for. Flux. 38. Getting farther away. Let's try this way. Here we can run. Here we go. Hey Chris, how are you? Welcome in. It is good to see you. We're trying to pinpoint where we're going here. We've lost it. From work 6 hours ago, so long day. Got it. Let's turn that down a little bit more. And your internet is down. Wow, that's lovely. He's not damaged at all. I really don't want to pick that fight. Nope. We're noping right back out of this one. Ah, there's the transponder. That's what I'm after. Come on. Reload anytime now. What? No, how'd you get up here? You're not allowed to jump. Lose your head anytime now. Yes, I know. You're knocking me off. I see you. Apparently it's one of those days. Getting beaten up with a sickle. Are we quite finished? And you can go fly away somewhere else. I've taken on a Scorch Beast by myself, and it took forever. Yes, we are taking all of that, thank you. Are we out of the radiation area? We are, we're right on the edge. Okay. Let's get out of this power armor. I don't like it. I see how it's necessary and how it's useful, but it's the field of view is weird in it, and nationwide outage. Hope for your internet. Ugh. Still unpleasant. I do like to do that. I like to pick fights with the ones that are, you know, hard to kill. Do I get frustrated? Yes. Do I usually die? Most definitely. But that's what I'm here for. Your entertainment. You're gonna come up here after me? Here. Okay, go boom. Aw, he was carrying around his teddy bear. Look at that. Best weapon is to just drop a bomb on him. Yeah. Alright, now where? Ow, what? Ow. Oh, jeez. Now what? Okay. We're going over here. You know, if we can stay on one quest this whole time, it'd be great. Chrono zombie still with the teddy bear. See, I'm glad I'm not the only one who calls them zombies. I know they're scorched. They're technically not zombies. But they're zombies. Is he still chasing me down here? Do not enter. That's a definite invitation to enter. Yeah, it was just outside the blast zone. There's a toolbox. I want the toolbox. When they show things that are up here and then don't let me loot it, it's rude. I saw you. Brotherhood corpse. I know I'm getting shot by something. Where? Hey, you guys, how did you come in behind me? You jerk wagons. Mouse is up against my keyboard. There we go. My movement was weird because I had shifted my hand enough that my mouse was bumping up against my keyboard. They're the same zombie scorched alien. They were in the it was a magic toolbox. They were in the toolbox. Yep. That is how they came in behind me. Yep, you're right. And I agree with you, zombie, scorched, same thing. Alien, completely different. Completely different. Oh, hello. Apparently today is the day to use VATS. They're not all aliens are green. I guess it might comes in handy. Auto miner's empty. Oh, a cave to get lost in. Woohoo! And there's gray aliens, and then there's xenomorph aliens, and you know, it's not all the same. Got to do better with my reloading. Really, he has no... Waste a shot. Waste a shot. Ooh, what? No. You never know what you're gonna find. Like a teddy bear holding arm bones, plunging the outhouse. That's hilarious. That's why you check, because it's funny. You never know what you're gonna find. You imagine most aliens look like the Slitheen? Possibly. Possibly. Just, they're all in disguise. Okay. A multi-purpose axe. Not just an axe, but a multi-purpose axe. Take all of that. Thank you. We are so lost. Exactly. Take off the mask. Okay. Lots of enemies. Make sure nobody's behind us. Because if somebody comes behind us at this point, that's cheating. Alright. There's one up there. Is there glass in that window? No, there's not. Nice. Very nice. If they come up behind, I just missed a toolbox. Yeah. That's it exactly. Start shooting all the toolboxes now just to see. Come here. Who else can we clear out? Anybody else want to play? Yes? No? Yeah, there you are. Next. Almost like shooting fish in a barrel. that's gooey. Use your head. Wear a hard hat. I don't wanna. PPE is not my friend. That is not where I wanted. I wanted to go in the window. Fine. Go up the stairs like a normal person. Bad news.
I don't like it, Sam. Not one bit. They want to drop a nuke down here? And what for again? To get some kind of radioactive glass out? What's that lab coat call it? Ultrasight? You and I both know the main shaft is barely holding together. This is bad news. Don't you let them do it.
Don't let them. Don't let them do it. Is there going to be anything good in this tool chest? No. No, there's not, but it's a lockpick, and I must do it. Oh, not bad. Okay. That was worth it. Check the test. Check the toolbox. There, it's empty. They can't sneak out and get me.
All right, settle down. I'm listening. Are you recording this? You agreed this was going to be private. This is just so we all have a record of what's discussed, is all. Yeah, right. You're going to use that to get me canned. Look, I'm on your side. The hell you
That's
are.
why the cave looks like this, because not one zombie has a hard
I
hat.
am on your side. But I got a boss, too.
No, no hard hat. I refuse.
As many of you on as I could. At a quarter of our wages. Billy, I'd cut our wages.
Where
Damn it.
they are.
Can I finish a sentence? It was either that or cut more of you completely. I couldn't do that.
Missed.
We're all family here. I'm trying. This isn't easy for any of us. It's easier for those
Missed
damn
again.
eggheads.
Come on, come out from behind the stairs. Thank you.
Yeah, I know. I don't like those pocket protectors any more than you do. I'd put them out on their scrawny butts if I could. But like it or not, that glass of theirs is...
I have to wear enough PPE at work. I don't want to do it
Not
in
in
game.
my fields, it ain't.
Be stubborn.
What would you have me do, Billy? Really?
I don't
What's
wear
one of
as
them
much as I
science
should, or that I'm
salaries, huh? Gotta be what, 10 of
that I'm
ours?
supposed to.
What if there was a little
It's not all necessary or beneficial, for that
You
matter.
aren't being serious. Maybe I am and maybe I ain't. All I'm saying, what the... There's nothing scheduled that would cause a quake like that. What the hell was that? What me, boss?
Here.
Honest. Respirator, stop!
Kitchen scale. Add away, dish rag. Welding goggles. I think if a nuke were wearing a hard hat, it wouldn't have exploded. That's funny. I can't unlock the door. Scientist terminal. Auto miner maintenance. Okay. Nothing, nothing. Okay. Push the big red button. That seems like a good idea. Scorched champion. Is that why he's not wearing a shirt? Is because he's the champion? Shit. Out of the dead end. There we go. Makes him more of a champion without the shirt. Yep, exactly. See? You get it. Not entirely sure where I need to be going. I'm just kind of following the mine. Oh, hello. I am running really low on ammo for this thing. Might have to be super careful. Hard hats, they really are. They're trying to tell me something. Wear me. Wear me. But, you know. You know what happens when you put on a hat, the strange hat though? Snowman starts to come to life. Monkey starts talking. A locked toolbox. Maybe we should leave this one alone. It might have ghosts in it. Just a cap. Single solitary cap. Rat poison. I forgot we need stuff to scrap though.
There was an accident. Bucket and drop side D4 got loose and popped. Shaft collapsed. It got most out, but I stuck here. Drift east remain D, I think. Not that it matters much. I don't think I'm getting out. Heard Doc Sally say China dropped the big one. God, can that be true? Someone finds this. Get it to my wife. We had a good run, babe.
This is why we have to train ourselves not to pick everything up.
I still remember our first date at the pool hall. Don't remember who won or what was playing on the radio, but I do remember you. I remember how I felt looking at you, how it felt you looking at
Drop
me.
some of this random shit.
How I still feel about you. You are my
We can find a
my only son.
workbench. We can scrap some of this stuff. Do we have anything that's like super heavy? Not really. Yeah. See, this is the bad habit we get into. We start picking up everything and then we're over encumbered. Alright, stop picking things up. Well, I just remembered that I had to scrap things for, one of the dailies are scrapping some stuff, but I didn't realize how close to being encumbered I was, so. I have to drop more. I would, yes, I would never ever. What do we have? Mirelurk King. Alright. Hold still, buddy. These bastards. He's right there. Be very, very quiet while hunting wabbits. So if you only got home just 6 hours ago, Chris, that means your work day was... How long was your work day? Working forever. There's 2 of them. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Come on. Both have to come after me. You big jerks. I missed my turn. Shit. 1 I can take. 2 of them? Not so much. I have to not run so that I can get AP back. 1 down. There's still 2 of them. I killed 1. Ow. You ass. I suppose I can close that door. I can close that door. He still got in. Get off me. When you get stuck inside the enemy, that's always great. Jesus. Hate those things. Bane of my existence. What do we have? We need food. Nope. Yep, we need that. That is, guess it's extra that. AP regen, there it is. That's what we were looking for. Knew we wanted that lemonade for a reason. I would never be able to play Ark with my picking up everything addiction. Yeah. It's harder in some games than in others. Where am I going? I'm going this way. Should make a game where you get higher scores for carrying more things? Yes. Yes, you should. The more you carry, the better your skills are. 16-hour day and you're headed into it again in about 2 hours. Oh, hello, pirate. Welcome in. Alright, let me get my timer. Alright, playing for 5 minutes without my glasses. Let me take a drink. I'm good. I'm doing good. I will ask you how you are, and I will have to see that response. For anybody who hasn't experienced this yet, I cannot see chat without my glasses, so I will catch up when I can see again. And we'll see how much of the game I can see. It's a pretty dark area, so anything with high contrast I can make out, and usually with movement I'll be able to see, but I can't read any text on screen. That's not a thing. Alright, I need to stop picking everything up. I forgot. I think he's got his back to me, doesn't he? There we go. So they're coming from that direction, which makes me wonder if I need to go that direction. Okay, this is all the same area. Sometimes scoping in helps. Ah, shit. Another one of those. I think I'm in a fairly safe spot. Where's his head? I don't know. I think I'm hitting the that is not shit. How did he get up here? Rude. Forget that it does not reload when I jump. And I cannot see him. Like, I see the red icon, so I know I'm aiming at him somewhere. Taking too many hits. Come on. Up here. Back it up here. Nope, not that button. Not that button. Jesus. There's my auto heal. I knew my auto heal would kick in at some point. That's what I was trying to heal before that kicked in, but what am I stuck on? Jesus. Not being able to see. Finally. I think it makes it worse because the noise that they make is one of those like sounds that is very grating. And so that makes it even more stressful. That was ugly. That was very ugly. So that's how I fight when I can't see. A lot of times, there's still something else in here. I don't know what it is. Ah, there it is. Ah, just a scorched. I survived a mire lurk when I couldn't say. Thank you, pirate. There we go. Streamers aimbotting. Hey, you know, you pick on me for not using VATS, you pick on me for using VATS. I can't win. Such is the life of a streamer. It's fun. I enjoy it. was trying to heal. Oh, H button is over there. I have a bad habit of needing to look at my keyboard a lot of times, so also when I can't see that. We're getting closer, look at that. Hello, Archimedes. Hello, how are you? Yep, you came in just in time to see me blind. Your eyes can deceive you, don't trust them. I have noticed that there are times when I do fight better when I can't see, because I fight on instinct rather than trying to use visual cues and fight like you would in real life. There you go. No more head. I work good under pressure. I do. I mean, how many times was I under pressure in Valheim, right? I look fancy today? I do. It's just a flannel, but sure, I'll take it. Thank you. Another Star Wars reference. Yep, we already did the, help me, you're my only hope. Hello, Legend, how are you? Welcome in. Oh, goody. I'm suffering from rattle hands. On top of everything else. Alright, here we go. On your marks, get set. Take forever. Ow. You weren't supposed to go that way. I'm supposed to go this way. It really doesn't like to reload, does it? No. Come on, center mass shots and you're still alive? You're not being blown apart. I can't take the elevator yet because I didn't actually go touch Taggarty. No, just would you please reload the whole thing? That'd be great. No more head for you. Hey, look, we leveled up again. No more head for you. No more head for you. There we go. And we will take it all. You can never have too many Star Wars references. Nope. Can never have too many nerd references in general. I mean, Star Wars isn't top tier, but we'll, you know, it is good. Star Trek's better. It's the hair. Must have been using them 3 million brushes. Oh. Yeah. That's what's fancy. That is not the gun I want. Why is he not attacking the Scorched? Cheaters. I think he's broken. Sometimes the scope is less than helpful. There is such a thing as scoping in too far. If he is broken, maybe. You just stay there.
Get it online now, Knight.
Online, Paladin. Take that! Suppressing fire!
Place the
There we go. Yay, we didn't have to defeat the Scorched. Although, he's just chilling. He's just chilling. The Scorched beasts give good stuff, though. And he's a legendary.
Another tunnel this way! Ah! Incoming! Incoming!
If we fail, brothers, target these cords. Find whoever made these things. Add Victorium.
Not doing shit to him, though. Can he not come down the tunnel? I'm not giving him a baby bottle. Give him one of the large baby bottles. We find so many of them. Cheesing. We're just cheesing this. I wish I had a more powerful weapon, though. This is the most powerful one I have. Let's see what this does. What do I have in what I've picked up? Laser rifle's only 38. I wonder if this will do more damage. Not really. We'll go back to this. Sounds about right. It's no, I do upgrade. I have great weapons in this game. It's just a matter of, you know, the right type of weapon against the Scorched Beast. It's the weapons that I like to play with aren't necessarily the most powerful things in the game. An explosive weapon, I don't think I have anything. I love that he's broken right now, though, so we can play with it a little bit. Yeah, I don't have anything explosive. And I don't, oddly enough. Thought we'd picked up a bunch of thought we picked up at least some explosives, which those should be in weapons, but they're not. Maybe we didn't pick up as many as I thought. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Let our AP respawn. Maybe try a shotgun, you think? Double barrel is 19, the short one I love, yeah. There we go. Let's try that. Not great. Oh, Jesus. stop scoping in. Not necessary right now. Question is this worth it? Is this worth it? Probably not. Thank you, Archimedes. I mean, I feel like I should just because he is broken. Let me see halfway. I can't stop now. I know he's over halfway. Can't stop. Need all the insides. He's a scorch beast, so, you know, he kind of shoots fire. Finish reloading. Hey, where do you think you're going? Come back here. He's trying to get me. He's really trying. I can't believe we're sitting here and doing this. Almost dead. Stop shooting for a second, let myself reload and get the full 5 shots. That'd be great. Guess using VATS does have the benefit of the critical hits. The higher level critical hits. Good grief. You painted the Mona Lisa and I'm still doing this. I'm stubborn, but nobody tell you anything different. There we go. See? A harpoon gun. Really? We got Scorch Beast guts, so. Fred stubborn. Nah, never. Never, ever, ever. I had to. I mean, I was in a position where I could shoot him, and it couldn't really hurt me that much. It would have gone faster if I had at least some sort of weapon. But since I use them so infrequently, right on the edge of the blast zone. And I'm over encumbered again. Of course I am. By how much? 7 pounds. We can drop that. Oh, if we do this, that will give us more carry weight as well. Let me in, let me in. Oh yeah, I haven't been fishing at all. I put that in my title and I haven't been fishing it. Got distracted by the stupid quest that was taking forever. Technically we're still encumbered. Need to get out of here. Jeez. Can't fast travel while we're getting attacked. Yes, of course we are. Too many holes in the ground over here. The legendary harpoon is a flex in the fishing. Really? Yeah, I guess that makes sense, being, you know, being a harpoon. Definitely makes sense. I can't fast travel while I'm over encumbered, can I? Oops, that is not what I wanted. Now what? Give me 2 seconds to travel home. Oh, come on. Bastard. Definitely not just saying that to make the situation better. Of course not. Leave me alone. Scorch Beast isn't gonna get off our butt, is it? Okay. Now can we fast travel home? Come on. Please stand by. Please stand by. No, 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 no. Bitch. Ridiculous. Nope, 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 nope. And a hole in the ground. Because of course. Oh, there's Mirelurks over here. So clunky. I'm in the power suit because I thought that would give us a little bit more carry weight, and so we wouldn't be over encumbered, but okay, let's try this again. Thank you. Eat a snack now. Alright. Sometimes there's moles over here that will spawn over here. Yes, I know. Okay. Scrap and store all of that. The fact that there wasn't a workbench down in there anywhere, or at least one that I didn't see one. Might have missed it. Digested goo. Yes. Alright, was that all of our... no, we still need cake, that we need a mole rat, and mole miners. Alright, that's enough questing for right now, because oh my gosh. It should not take that long to get through that much of a quest. I mean, I was just crazy. Most of them aren't too bad, but every once in a while you come across a portion of a quest that just is so tedious. So we're gonna need to go find some more miners. I need a few more cakes and candies and pies. Yes, this is the Fred Shack. The building in this, it's okay. I don't... it's not super intuitive, so I've built anything fancy. Where are you? There you are. Apparently the cultists are picking on me. You're dead. Anybody else? He had a restored desk fan on him. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Anyway, as I was saying before I so rudely interrupted, the building in Fallout isn't bad. It's not super intuitive or super smooth. Also, not it really bugs me that I can't like put a table down and then just put things on it that I've collected around the world, like the restored desk fan, to not just be able to, you know, have a bookshelf and just stick stuff on it. Really kind of bothers me. But play the finger game. Dried cherries, pirate. Having dried cherries. Alright. Look, and agility increased. Oh. You have the beer stein. Oh, the asylum desk can actually be a stash. Nice. It's your access. Nifty. So yeah, this is just where my bed and stuff are. I did have a few of my crafting stations in here until I got too many. And now they're up here. What is out here? Ow. Robots. Dead robot. So now my crafting stations are all in here. Alright, let's see what we can get rid of. Cherries are good in any form. That is not the button I wanted. Scrap items. There we go. We can scrap that. No. Hunter's harpoon gun. Actually, I carry around harpoons. Might keep that one just for fun for a minute. We have the shovel for fun as well because it makes a fun thwack sound. The sound effect that they have on it is just great. Dark chocolate brownies with dried cherries in it. Oh, so good. Okay. We've done all of our. Okay, perfect. Beautiful. And we can store all of that. It's basically 2 a.m. so now, yeah, we're getting pretty close. We've got about half an hour left. So thank you for hanging out. Do appreciate it. Get some rest. Have a good rest of your night. And we will see you next time. We'll be in for more Dune on Friday night. So always good to see you. Okay, we need store those. We can store those. Do we have any harpoons? That's the next question. Yeah, we've got 11. We can take those. Store the shotgun shells. And what do we need? These take 45s, 5.56s. And apparently, no, we don't need that many. Just need a few. And I don't think we need the 10s, do we? Oh, we do. I forgot we had this. I completely forgot we had another weapon. Ridiculous. I fail. Alright, let's go grab some mole miners. Rafton steel. Where is... That's the crater. Trying to remember. Yeah, I think there's a bunch down here. Pretty sure. And there might be some mole rats down there too. There's the overlook. There's the mine. Might be over there that there's some mole rats as well. Why do we feel so short? Hot red bloom. These aren't usually out. I wonder if there was a bomb over here earlier. Alright, focus. Focus on what we're supposed to be doing. Very. Because we're looking for them, there's not going to be any over here. Why would there be? Whoops. I'm supposed to be able to land that with the jetpack, and yet fall damage. It's fine. We had dropped all of our junk anyway, so I think the only thing... Yeah, we still have all of that. We still have all of that, so don't need to worry about going to get her body. No, but not as effective as a suspensor belt. Or a glider. There they are. That's who I'm looking for. See, why would you choose to use VATS when you can get the satisfaction of these headshots? No, when I can pull them off properly. 3 shots. Couldn't get a good miner's key. Yes, we do want to take all of that, thank you. Tech data for the whatchamacallit. Why? Oh, because that doesn't has no health bar left, and yet he's not dead. Let's see. I'm learning where everything is. There are times where I really, really cannot remember where to find certain enemies. Don't blow yourselves up, I need to kill you. I can get a shot on all of them. Hey. If they die, I still get the credit. There we go. Now I just need mole rats. Ouchie. Ah. Snuck up on me from around the building. Sneaky bastard. Bunch of chickens. Don't get me. You need to stop. One more. Come on. Clear them all out, just on principle. There we go. Much better. Easy enough. Broken fishing rod. Glowing blood. Labeled not food. It's a safe. An unlocked safe. That or it automatically unlocks because we picked up that key. Nothing great in it, so. Trying not to loot so indiscriminately. We do need more of that. More cotton candy bites. 7. 3 more. Bubblegum counts. Our last popcorn. And do we have one more? I know we have one at least at home. Thought we had another. Nope. Another candy, but nope. I know we've got another one in the chest at the house. Ah, mole rat. Nice. Any more mole rat buddies? Trying to remember a good spot for mole rats. Possibly at the mine. If this is the spot I think it is, maybe. But no, that's not the spot I think it is. There might still be some over here. Yeah, no. Not where I thought it was at first. There are more miners over here, but not moles. Also robots. There's never robots over here. They've switched out the miners for iBots. There's something shiny. It's glowing. High radiation fluids. That's new. What is that? I don't like it that it stays. Scroll down. What is this? 9 rads. 50 HP boost. Or restore. 50. That's kind of cool. Haven't seen those before. Where else is a good spot for... Oh, let's see. Let's try down at... We'll go to camp first so that it's a slower or a cheaper jump. It would help if I could remember the names of the places. Then I could at least look for them on the map. But sometimes when we hop back home, mole rats attack us. So let's take a look here. Just in case. What enemy are we gonna have? Nothing, nobody? Okay, fine. Rude. The dirt track sometimes has mole rats as well. Can't travel there. I'm recovered from rattle hands. Thank you, I guess. There's another spot. I can picture it in my head, but I don't know what it's called. That has mole rats as well. We'll go to the fairgrounds and then go down to that and see if we can find some. If we can't find them, it's not that big of a deal. Let's try to get whatever we can for our dailies. You know, they have it. It's there to be done. There's only 1 minute left of that.
Looks like those damn wolves are on the hunt again. Forest Watch has spotted multiple packs, but the Alpha's whereabouts are unknown. I repeat, Alpha's location is unknown.
Yeah.
We need to find and kill that Alpha wolf ASAP. Take out the smaller packs and draw out that Alpha.
ASAP.
Just make sure you bring a lot of bullets. That big Alpha is a heap of trouble.
Mole rats. Oh, we have super mutants. If we hold our breath during our shot, that really helps. With the head explosions. Damn it. Apparently somebody else was just through here. Nothing. Alright. It was worth a shot. A shot. Okay, well, didn't fail if I didn't even start it, right? Thought I saw somebody over here for a second. Maybe not. Alright, well. Where are the fairgrounds from here? Roll me. Yeah. Go back up this way. Might be something up here. There's tons of scorched, but it was a dark and stormy night. Okay, should have done it the other way because she had a lot on her. Hey, come back. No fair running away from me. Take all of that. And still... Oh, rats. Rats on the no rats. I think it would be fun if they would have made blocks for all of the letters, but unless the others are just more rare, because all I ever see are like the N and the S, and I think there's like one other one. Somebody's already scoped these out. Hey. Hold your breath during your shot. Breathe in. Squeeze the trigger. Don't pull the trigger. Nothing in there. Oh wait, sugar plums. Those should count as candy. Scroll all the way up. There's my last one. Beautiful. Yeah, after you take your shot. Then breathe. The number of times I've had to remind myself to breathe while I'm playing video games, though, you'd be surprised. Where'd he go? There he is. Oh, there's the phone. Need a breathe command now. Now that I've let the cat out of the bag. Alright, well. Phooey. Not sure where else to go. All right. Not the biggest deal. It's fine. Poor Velcro, why was he in a bag? He puts himself in bags, okay? He loves paper sacks. Once it's out, you can't put it back. Nope, not unless they decide to go. He likes getting in boxes that are too small for him, too. Let's see what food we have to cook. We can make boiled water. What food can we make? Broiled scorched beast brain. Ooh, that's an intelligence boost. That's a luck boost. Killed Rad Stag. There's our carry weight. Starlight Berry Cobbler. Cobbler, so good. Store all that. We should double check, make sure nothing needs to be repaired. Oh, berry cobbler. So nice. This can be scrapped. Who? What? Why? Why are we getting shot while we're trying to repair things? You? Are rude. Propaganda flyer. He was trying to put a propaganda flyer on our door, saw us inside, decided to start shooting us. Ridiculous. Now, where were we? I'll repair that. We are out of ballistic fiber. Okay. Which means we probably can't repair that one. Nope. Okay. So, we need to figure out where to get ballistic fiber, which we won't do right now. It's getting a little late. So, let's check our weapons, though. Oh yeah, we just, killed a bunch of mole miners, which means we have a bunch of these gauntlets, which are fun to use, but they're stupid heavy. Wait, what we were in there to do in the first place. There we go. That one's still good. Oh, we can scrap that. We missed one to scrap. Pistol is still good. That's still good. That's still good. All right. Our weapons have good durability, and if we wouldn't get shot so much, our armor would do better too, but you know, we have this bad habit of standing there and getting shot. You're gonna go see what fresh hell you're walking into tonight. Your boss hasn't sent you numbers yet. I only imagine it's gonna be another one else. Yeah. Well, at least it's your Friday, right? So good luck. Have fun. Enjoy your night. Try not to break anything, yourself included. Let's just do a quick run around real quick. Let's see. Maybe there's moles down here. This is the place that I was picturing in my head earlier. I was wondering if there were mole rats down here. A cooler. Really? Why? What? Ow. I don't know what I was locked onto that, See, that's why sometimes I don't want the full scope. I just need like the iron sights or whatever. Then maybe a dot sight rather than the full scope. Having a mechanic where you could like have a full scope on there, where you could use that if you needed to, but you could also partially scope in, that would be fun. Now, before we so rudely interrupted, let's see if there's any bait in here. There it is. There's a sweet spot. No, there's bourbon though. Bourbon is a good choice. I feel like there are mole rats in here, and if we can get this last daily, it'll make me happy. Jump up and down on the ground. Maybe that'll trigger them. If we have to claim... Pack of duct tape. Always duct tape. Can never have too much duct tape. Wait for the enemies to respawn, and maybe next time it'll be the mole rats. I found a couple of pristine flags. They're supposed to be super rare. Is that a... more soap? Candy boy apples. Bobby pin box. Because we need more bobby pins when our thing is capped out at 99. Alright, well, it was worth a shot. It's fine. Unfortunately, it is that time of the stream where we must say goodnight. We got through a small, what felt like a very, very small portion of that quest that we were working on. Technically completed that quest, but it just, you know, continued on into the next one, which was the same thing. Like, so little tedious on this one. We may, like, because this is kind of a side thing, it's not really the main quest, so we should probably get back to concentrating on that at some point. Oh, thank you for the cheer, Archimedes. No, I can't leave. I have to. Oh, yeah. I mean, your guys' support has been often awesome, and I'm almost getting to the point where I can think about starting to expand a little bit. So, Meek's distracted? No, not at all. Not at all. But yeah, your guys' support has been awesome. I appreciate you all so very, very much. Great to see you too, Pirate. But yeah, unfortunately, we must say goodnight. I do have to get up super early for my side quest job. This should be the main quest. That's the goal. That's what we're gonna make it. So, once again, great hanging out with you guys in chat. Looking forward to seeing you next time. Tomorrow is Friday. We are going back into Dune. So, looking forward to that, whoever is available. If you haven't joined the Discord yet, link is in my bio. And you can watch any of the stream replays if you've missed anything, or if you just want to go back and watch. You can see those over on YouTube, and if you are watching those stream replays, thank you so much. Be sure to drop a like Let me know what it is that you guys want to see, what you guys enjoy. Leave me comments as well. If there's a game that you like that you want to see me play. I know I play a lot of the same style of games, a lot of survival. Those are things I enjoy, but I do want to expand, want to know what you guys want to see. I'm enjoying playing the new games that I haven't tried yet, and experiencing those for the first time. So definitely share the love of your games as well. Thank you, Archimedes. Thank you so much for the gifted subs. Appreciate it. You guys are so awesome. So awesome. You can also follow me on Instagram. I do post things over there a bit as well, just to share the funny, nerdy things that I find around. So yeah, looking forward to hanging out with you guys. I have to leave. I have to go. Oh my gosh. You're so awesome. You're a cheater, Archimedes. You cheat. Yeah, so let's see what else. Oh, Saturday mornings is my series stream, playing Assassin's Creed for the first time, and that has been a lot of fun. It's been a challenge, jumping through all of the technical difficulties that we've experienced playing that, but it has been a lot of fun to go through that. I'm in Assassin's Creed 2, and I will be going through through 3 and then Black Flag. Then we'll take a break. We'll go through something. Else. Probably might want to jump into the Fallout 3, 4, New Vegas for a little bit and experience those for the first time as well. This has been my first Fallout game, and I am enjoying it. So go back and experience the others. You guys have told me that they are really good. So. Yep, Saturday mornings, bring your own coffee, stream with Fred. My coffee buddy Archimedes, thank you so much. Alright, we will talk to you all guys all later. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.